Alright, I hope you guys like the new intro. I think it's really cute, and I'm really happy with it. For this video, I am doing fan art for K-pop Demon Hunters. This is Rumi and Jinu. Jinu, right? Jinu? Jinu. Am I saying that wrong? But I will be drawing Jinu in his demon form from when they performed Your Idol, and Rumi wearing her yellow jacket from, I think, the Soda Pop scene, maybe? I don't remember. But right now, I'm just doing rough sketching of the idea of where I want their positioning to be. I do put a lot of work into this drawing. And I'm not gonna talk too much about this background. This is just me playing around, trying to get an idea of what kind of background I might be feeling for this piece, but thankfully I don't go with any of those because they're all really bad. And I struggle on his eye for quite a bit. I don't know what the inspiration behind this pose was. I think... Honestly, no. I do know what the inspiration behind this piece is. You know how you hear songs a lot and then they get stuck in your mind for like a while, right? I heard Free, which is like Rumi and Jinu, like they're going back and forth in that song, right? That song was the inspiration behind this piece. It was Free, which is why Rumi looks really sad. And if you've seen the movie, you know what happens, right? So this is kind of more of a man, that was such a kind of feeling. I do really like how I drew Rumi's eyes. If you've seen the movie, what are your thoughts on the movie? I'm curious to know what other people thought about it. I did see that a lot of other people were in agreement that it was a pretty good movie. And again, I know that I'm very, very late to this trend. I don't know, I still wanted to contribute to showing how much I adore that movie. I think the animation and the music and the quality, I think everything about the way that they produced that movie was really well done. Okay, so I don't get like very detailed in this piece, but I do get detailed with Rumi's hair. I love how I drew her hair personally. I mean, granted, I could have done better on her braiding, the way that it looks, but I'm kind of a lazy artist sometimes, so especially when you're just like repeatedly drawing something over and over again, you know what I'm saying? And before I did this piece, I actually did the piece that I had posted on my Instagram of Astrid with the candy. I had done that, which took me like 2 hours to do that piece, and then I did this one. I'm not trying to burn myself out, making good content for you guys. I just feel like I've been so inspired lately that it's hard not to want to like put all these ideas on paper and everything like that. There were a million poses that went through my mind when I was trying to decide on this piece. You know, maybe I will draw Huntrix and I'll draw like the whole Sajaboys group. So that's always a possibility, because I did have fun drawing these two characters. But as you can see here, this is the cleaned line work. This is the line work that I'm going with. So after this, I will begin coloring and so forth. But as you can see here, I'm adding a good amount of detail. I'm not being very detailed with it. I do like to keep my eyes kind of cartoonish, like anime-ish, sort of. I also want to mention, as I start to color this piece, if anybody watching my videos has any questions regarding my art or how I did something, or any tips for how to use certain things, please do not be scared to reach out to me. If you don't want to leave a comment publicly, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I do use Adobe Fresco. That is mainly what I use for my illustrations, also like my thumbnails and stuff like that. So here I'm putting down the base colors. I did also forget to draw her earrings. I think they're supposed to be like rose petals, like 2 rose petals. I kind of made them look more like diamonds or leaves. That's kind of my bad. But I think I'm almost done with the base coloring here, and then I'm gonna start trying to pizzazz it up a little bit. As you can see here, I'm adding his patterns, and yes, I know the backgrounds come back up. Don't worry, okay? I hold on to the idea for a little bit, and then I realize how bad of an idea it is, and I completely scratch it. But you're gonna watch me try to like make this work for like a good minute. Also, if you have any suggestions on what characters or challenges or art ideas that you want to see me do, feel free to drop a comment or DM me privately if you feel more comfortable doing so. Anyways, jumping back over into this, as you can see, I'm finalizing the piece. I'm adding all of what I like to consider my finishing touches, where I finally decide, okay, like this, how soft I want it to look, how vibrant I want the colors to look, all that stuff. Like what the background's gonna look like. If you guys like this drawing, please let me know. I do post a lot of different content, including gaming, unboxings, and other art videos, so please check out my channel. And if you like this video, please like it. Alright, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!